Yeah, I'm overzealous when I'm thinking about the cash flow. I never had no handouts, just came natural. I've been tested so much, all these restless nights, all these different situations that I've been through. I seen pain trying to creep in through the window, but now I'm sliding through the hood in a benzo. You gotta separate yourself just to elevate. I keep some drink in my cup to see through the hate. Sometimes on the road to glory, you gotta press the brakes. I got a lesson plan for all my past mistakes. I swear I'm proud of all my best and my worst days. Proud of all my feet when I touch the ground. Front of 8 in Beijing, man, they know the sound. I know I made mistakes, but my mama proud. Fans scream my lyrics out in the background. They ain't know me then, but I'm hot now. They say life's a gamble, you gotta roll the dice. I risked a lot of different things just to live this life. Life down bad, you gotta pay the price. I've been through hell and back just to live this life. They say life's a gamble, you gotta roll the dice. I risked a lot of different things just to live this life. When you down bad, you gotta pay the price. I've been through hell and back just to live this life. I'm faced with a lot of different choices these days. Do a rock and roll Lex account or blue face. The whole world know my name off a mixtape. I still got the same brothers since 6th grade. G-Wagon red seats, we on Biscayne. Trips to the Florida Keys, we imported these. Thanking God for the life he afforded me. All this jewelry on my body acting like the hood. I need a brown skinned chick just like Megan Good. Holding up every promise that I ever made. Music in the background, it's a serenade. Been rapping 10 years, boy this ain't a phase. I paid dues, paid rent, and I stayed the same. I had teardrops running down my face. I've been through a lot, I had real pain. But thank God, cause we really on a better days. They say life's a gamble, you gotta roll the dice. I risked a lot of different things just to live this life. Life down bad, you gotta pay the price. I've been through hell and back just to live this life. They say life's a gamble, you gotta roll the dice. I risked a lot of different things just to live this life. When you down bad, you gotta pay the price. I've been through hell and back just to live this life. What's a life without sacrifice? Sometimes you gotta thank God and just roll the dice. Pacino.
up is a riddle. What will be my destiny? Money and fame are awaiting, but not enough is raining on me. Maybe I should give it all up. How much more can I take? Out here singing to the heavens. When I gonna get my break? I can run this town. Oh, 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 oh. I can run this town. Oh, 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 oh. I can run this town. Oh, oh, oh. I can run this town. Oh, oh, oh. How will I get out of the jungle? Everybody wanna stop me. 10 more steps up the mountain. Now everybody's looking for me. Spend my life in the desert till something changed inside of me. Now I'm flying over oceans. Everybody looking at me. I can run this town. Oh, 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 oh. I can run this town. Oh, oh, oh. I can run this town. Oh, oh, oh. I can run this town. Oh, oh, full power, get louder. I'ma get stronger, just watch me. Full power, get louder. I'ma get stronger, just watch me. Every hour, no doubter. Gonna hear my song, just watch me. Every hour, no doubter. I can run this town. Somebody give me the key. Oh, I can run this town. Oh, oh, oh. I can run this town. No more doubt about me. Oh, I can run this town. Oh, don't you know I got the key? Run this Get up on your feet, this is a shakedown. Order up that beat just like it's takeout. Show me you got soul inside those new shoes. And you can rock and roll with an attitude. So good, so fresh, just the way you like it. Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh. You're the new MC, you got the remix. Keep it on repeat, just let the beat kick. Everywhere you go, you bring a roof down. Everybody knows you got your own sound. So good, so fresh, just the way you like it. Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh. Yeah, you like it, the way you like it. Oh, yeah, you like it, the way you like it now. Yeah, you like it, the way you like it. Oh, so good, so fresh. Get up on your feet. Show me you got soul. Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh. Just the way you like it. So good, so fresh. Get up on your feet, this is a shakedown.
Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. This evening, of course, as always, we do have another game in ESL Challenger League, and this is the winner bracket, okay? So this is the upper bracket. That's how we call it. And as you can see, today we have a nice game between JIJIEHAO and MONTE. We covered both already on this channel, and this is going to be a face-off between these two very, very nice teams. They are playing amazingly, and they want to secure maybe a spot in ESL Pro League, okay? So from ESEA, you can go into ESL Challenger League, and then, of course, you can go up into... Okay, let me see. Okay, my microphone should be better now. And then you can even go into from ESL Challenger League, then you go to ESL Pro League. Okay, let's go through the lineups real quick. Okay, so these are the two lineups we have on JIJIEHAO. We have Isa, Mini, Bibu, Osamas, and Boros. On the other hand, we have for MONTE, Bimas, Afro, Ryu, Gizmi, Azul. So those are the two lineups, and shortly the teams are warming up and shortly the game will start, guys. So if you don't mind, let's hop into it. And let's see, make sure you pick your winner in the comment section, okay? Let's see, guys, who do you think is going to win? This is JIJIEHAO against MONTE, and this is ESL Challenger League once again. Okay, before we do that, okay, I have another coach to take out from the hood. Okay. Profile. Look up. Okay, good. Good, and the game will just start. So let's see. Here we are. Okay, game. And then we stop the music. And then we make sure the audio is there. And welcome, 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 welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. This is going to be the knife round, so the maps are as follow. Mirage been picked up by JIJIEHAO. And then we have Train, map pick of MONTE, and we have Inferno as a decider. And I believe JIJIEHAO will stay on the T side, and then MONTE will start as a CT as we are used to. However, we saw some changes last time, so let's see if that's going to be the case. If you encounter any issues, guys, if something is not right, please let me know in the chat section, okay, so we can interact and provide the best viewer experience. Okay, I am from Romania, guys. Okay, I'm from Romania. Where are you from, guys? Let us know from where you are watching Counterstrike right now, guys. Let us know in the chat from where you are from. Okay, I hope the sound is just fine. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, we have sound, we have everything prepared, so we can move into the game. We have, as expected, JIJIEHAO on the T side. This is their map pick, Mirage. Then we have Train, map pick of MONTE, and Inferno, the decider. MONTE gang, let's go, main GG, welcome, guys. So then I may know who would be your favorite team, or for which team you are rooting this evening, I guess, huh? Am I right? Let's go, guys. Let's see who is going to win. Okay, quick reminder for you guys. This is the upper bracket. Okay, so they basically won their first game and they keep up in the upper bracket. However, if they are losing now, it doesn't matter which team. Okay, the loser of this face-off will go down into the lower bracket, okay? No elimination today on the board, okay? No elimination. Monte, haha, of course. Boris gang, let's go. Monte gang, let's go, guys. Let's go. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. And of course, this is another evening of Counter-Strike. Let's go. ECL Challenger League, okay? This is the road towards ECL Pro League, okay? So we have already there Parivision, BC Game, ESC Gaming, and then this is the last cup number 4, and they are going to battle out to see who will secure the spot in ECL Pro League, okay? Just some quick info for you guys to be updated what's going on, what we are watching, and this is going to be a best of 3, as I just said before. So let's see, I always wish to see 3 maps, okay? If there will be any, you know, interruptions, guys, just please refresh, okay? We are not gonna stop streaming. Even if we go down, we go back again, okay? Just refresh for that, guys, okay? We will stream this game. And before we start, if you guys would consider hitting the like button over YouTube, that would be great. You know, we may gather a few more fellows. So let's see. Of course, you know, sometimes it goes very, very fluently. So they warm up less than it's supposed to be. We run into the game. Yeah, of course. Yeah, biggest caster of my room, you know. I'm the biggest caster from my room, guys. Don't forget that. Thank you for being here, by the way. And of course, like always, I do my best. English is not my main language, so welcome, guys. You know, sometimes, you know, I may feel like Russian. You know, it's just a Balkan accent. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that as a compliment. Thank you. And we are waiting for Afro, and then we can start the show, guys. We can start the show. Oh, we got 7 likes, guys. Wow. I think this is the first time when I get 7 likes over YouTube. Thank you so much. I'm being excited about it. Let's see. I as well, you know, like always, I want to see 3 maps, okay? At the end, of course, in this case, you know, no one goes home. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, guys. We are as well on Twitch getting closer and closer to 100 followers. You know, that's huge. That's huge, guys, okay? What I wanted to say, in this case, you know, none of the teams will leave the tournament. They go down in the lower bracket, maybe a few more games than expected. And in this case, you know, it really doesn't matter who's winning. I want to see 3 maps and I want to see Counter-Strike at the highest level, you know. So for that, I'm rooting all the time that I see as much Counter-Strike as I can. You know, would be amazing for each team to secure their own map pick. So then we will be able to see a decider. Just correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Okay, of course, yeah, if you are a fan of, let's say, MONTE as an example, okay, of course you want your favorite team to win. Okay, do we have another server, guys? Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, guys, we have another server. We have to reconnect. Give me a second. Okay, I thought we start smooth. Okay, not yet. Give me a second. They will start. You know, it's not going to be warm up anymore. We just have to change the server. Okay. And I don't want to leak any of the data, you know, provided here. That's why we have to look at this screen right now. Okay, I hope this is going to be it, the right one. Let me double check. Okay, yeah, they have one, but at the end this is going to be okay. Okay. So guys, sorry for the delay. You know, it's not on us. Probably it's not even on ECL. You know, they try to provide the best service possible, but sometimes, you know, it's just Counter-Strike servers. Let me have a look. Very unstable. Okay, there is some feedback in the chat. Hold on, guys, okay? We will have a game. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We just have to see where. Okay, probably they will connect to another server and then finally they will connect to the last one received. Or is it the same? No, it's not. Okay, just the sake of not missing anything, let me connect on the other one. But I think, you know, they will all end up in the last provided server. But okay, let's go with that. You want to see some action? At least we can see the warm-up of the guys. Okay, let's have a look on that. And then I guess, you know, when I will switch to the scene, then they will change again, but I think that's fine. That's fine. We can change it back. But anyway. So let's see. What do we have here? Okay, so guys, we may change the server once again. I hope it's not the case, but just in case, you know, you are aware of that possibility. Bruh. Okay, just warm up, guys, okay? Waiting for the game to start. Maybe not on this server. Let's see. So guys, how was your weekend? How was your weekend? Unfortunately, tomorrow is already Monday. Ooh, welcome, Treddy. Hello, good to see you. And yeah, there you go. As I was expecting, give me another brief second. And we connect to the latest provided server, okay. No, I just wanted to show you something. Maybe you're not interested of this chit chat, but here we are connected to the latest one, and this is going to be the last one. Okay, here we are. Okay, it's good to hear, guys. It's good to hear. Mine was nice as well. You know, I was a little bit lazy, not gonna lie. We covered the games yesterday as well. We cover a game today, you know, this chill Sunday evening with Counter-Strike, all what I was looking for, you know. And then tomorrow we can start again, hustle like the normal days. I want to hit the gym tomorrow. I was skipping gym for, I don't know, I was this week just 2 times instead of 5. So I didn't feel that well about that, you know. Always when you skip something, you remind yourself that you are weak. Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. Yeah, skipping gym is not, you know, it's you know what's weird actually, you know, I like to go to the gym. Don't get me wrong, of course. And then there is that time of the day when I can really focus on myself, you know, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, I'm there with myself and I watch my body improving, you know. This is a huge thing which I really enjoy, to be honest. But then, you know, from time to time you have this lazy bones feeling and you are like, I should go to the gym, but, and when you have that but, the majority of the time you are going to skip it. So that's unfortunate. But I'm ready to go tomorrow. There will be nothing stopping. I had a small flu as well, so we can agree I was not in the best shape, but still nothing that bad, you know, to stop me from getting those gains. Is there someone in the chat hitting the gym, guys? Push-pull legs and yeah, not like that. I mainly train like Monday, chest, triceps, Tuesday, back, biceps. Then I have on Wednesday I have legs, and oh, nice. That's good. That's good, Reddy. Keep up the hustle. It's going to worth it. And then on Thursday, I normally wanted to train shoulders and abs. And then for Friday, I was expecting, you know, a day when I hit arms. So basically, that's what I was planning to do. How much of that is really happening for now? I would say the biggest struggle may be on Thursday, you know? After the leg day, I still have pain in my chest from Monday, pain in my back from Tuesday, and then okay, we start the game. And then, you know, I feel a little bit lazier than I'm supposed to be. Okay, here we are, guys. We are over with the chit chat. It's time for the game. This is the 9th round. It doesn't matter. JIJIEHAO will start anyway on T side. Just checking if you hear the audio or something. Everything is fine. Just double checking with you guys. I hope it is. And here we are. Yeah, JIJIEHAO. Their map pick Mirage, they will start on the T side, okay? We have Train, map pick of Monte, and we have Inferno as a decider, okay? This is not an elimination game. Whoever is winning here moves on into the upper bracket. Who's going to lose today will move down into the lower bracket, okay? So basically, those are the basics we should discuss about that. And there we go, JIJIEHAO slowly towards apartments. They will have the backstab on Osamas. Let's see for how long he's going to hold this palace play. Okay, he just gives it up. We have Gizmi with the smoke. Okay, he may be the first one encountering enemy lines. Okay, the bomb is going to be recovered, and this is going to be a B split probably. Let's see, Afro is in ladder, okay? If he's going to be silent, you know, he may find some cheeky frags. Let's see. Okay, Gizmi is looking for the push. No one will push. Okay, Afro hears the steps. Okay, the smoke from Gizmi will go towards short, but Osama takes down Afro. And that's going to be him alone. Okay, finds the headshot. Mini finds Azul. And that's going to be a tough headshot to carry. Bomb goes down, and that leaves Ryu and Bimas in a 2v4 scenario. Ooh, the flash that's going to blind everyone in the chat as well. Okay, there you go. Bimas will be spotted by the car. Okay, that's an awkward angle, to be honest. Okay, we had the X-ray, but I could not tell you exactly if I would see the guy at car or if I wouldn't. That's going to be a 4 people alive for JIJIEHAO, and they will secure the first pistol round. Oh, nice. We have emojis in the chat. Okay, they will survive with 4 members. And let's see what second round we bring up. I'm curious if, you know, Monte should go for a force. 2 players survive. They still have the Kevlar. And then next to that, yeah, there you go, there you go. Okay, Monte goes for the force in the second round. Okay, scout for Afro, who plays over ramp, and let's see what's going to happen. Okay, 3 player pushing through mid, and this is not looking amazing for JIJIEHAO. Let's see, let's see. Oh, Mini will be the first line of defense. He is going to take 2 with him, but Azu returns his favor. Yeah, Azu is in control of the bomb over top mid. He switches guns, throws a flash, and he will push through the smoke. No, they break the smoke and they find him. He was not paying attention to that specific angle, and Afro will be just burnt a little bit out of his position. Okay, a 3v2 number advantage for JIJIEHAO, but so far it was a good amount of economical damage, so financial damage wise, this is looking sharp for Monte. And they are not yet done. Look at that. They were always waiting for this A play. Look at that. They are ready. Afro moves towards tickets. Okay, he's city currently. He moves towards tickets. And they have the backstab over Gizmi, who can push out through Palace. Maybe no one will expect that. Let's see the play. Let's see the play. Okay, wow. Osama's planted the bomb and Afro couldn't hit those shots. But it's time for Gizmi to walk out. Finds Osama's with the headshot. And I think the bomb is planted. Okay, the bomb is in the open. Okay, they find one. They have to find Gizmi as well in the smoke. He's defusing, and this is a crazy defuse. Everyone is just shooting towards him, but they will not connect the bullets in order to find the frag, and that's going to be a round stolen by Monte. And they make it even. What a 10-second defuse coming in there, and they just got it. Not so inspired on JIJIEHAO outside, you know, they spammed that smoke, and probably they did not expect really for him to hold the defuse. Maybe they forgot where they planted, you know. Oof. A tough one to swallow. Ooh, and Azubu finds Boros over top mid. And of course he's going to retreat. The best thing you can do, you find the opener, you have to retreat. Don't give back the advantage you created. Okay, Afro found Isa in under. And it's a 5v3 scenario. Let's see, this is Gizmi. Okay, Osama's, as I just thought, you know, everything switches towards this B play. Osama's finds a little bit of recovery for his team, and there you go. Mini takes down Gizmi. They can plant the bomb. Okay, Mini leaves the bomb for Osama's and then wants to engage against Afro. Afro is better with the headshot, and at least Osama wants to get this bomb planted. Ooh, the nade damage is half HP. Not that much damage of the nade, but Afro will swing on his left and will secure the second round in favor of Monte. Okay, the bomb planted for JIJIEHAO is big here. I mean, turning around a 3 versus 5 in a 2 versus 2 at one point, you know, that was nice from their side. However, they couldn't hold Afro with the triple kill, and the round goes in favor of Monte. They are taking the lead. So, let's see. See who's going to fight over mid, and that's going to be Afro. Throws in the molly, but no one will burn. Bimas over short, Azul in connector, and they have the perfect setup here. Ooh, Bimas 11 HP, he still survives that. That's going to let JIJIEHAO move a little bit towards this A-bomb side. 2 players over ramp, 1 in palace, and they have to hold on to this. They have to hold on to this. Let's see. Okay, Azul finds the backstab. Osama's a little bit too aggressive. He went in jungle already. And they are going to pick... Okay, Afro, they will find no one because they already moved into this A-bomb side. The backstab is nearby. Azul will swing and takes Boros down, but however, he's still 10 HP left in the tank. So 2 players very low. Afro finds another one. And that's Bibu and Isa in a 2v5. Okay, they find the open... Ooh, they will not... Okay, they do expect that angle! Bibu with the double kill. And he's alone. 1 player is very low, just 10 HP. 1 bullet away of not being able to defend his bomb site. But of course, Gizmi with the backstab once again. 1 player swings out of palace. And Monte secures their third. Very, very nice so far. JIJIEHAO will go for the upgraded pistol round. Okay, they will have the loss bonus enough to invest in the next round. Let's see. Okay, they went down even to 1000. Okay. So this has to be an easy round for Monte. Let's see if that's going to be the case. Or these pistols, these hand cannon deagles can turn the events around in favor of JIJIEHAO. Currently, it's been not that lucky for Boros. Goes down without any damage. So that leaves everything on his teammates. Okay, Isa finds Afro. But Azul is there. Azul is in connector and they are going to take everyone down. Let's see Mini in a close-up and will not connect the deagle shots. Just Afro being taken down. So that's going to be still a huge economic advantage in favor of Monte. And now we have a full gun round. If Monte can take this one, they can run away with the map. So JIJIEHAO is in a bit of pressure. Ooh, Mini almost taken down, half HP left, and he is going to focus towards short. Will he hit the shot? He does. Takes down Bimas, and that's going to be the opener for JIJIEHAO. For now, this looks great for them. Let's see if they can keep up the pace or everything just shatters. Ooh, they flash and Azul blind. Still secured the first and the second one. Ooh, but meantime, control over the A bomb site is being acquired by JIJIEHAO. There you go, the flank has to follow. They go through T-spawn for security. They have the A bomb site. And let's see. This is Azul, the first piece of contact. Ooh, another smoke. Okay, it's not that amazing. Let's see. Azul against Osama's, and they stay too much in Palace. And this may cost. However, Bibu takes down Azul. I think now is the time when Mini has to swing for the jungle pick. Ooh, Molly comes in. He will stay behind. Remember, the bomb is on the back of Mini in Palace. So he still needs to get out. Ooh, and that's going to connect and gives me ready for the second player pick. And they secure their fifth. And so far so good for Monte. Mirage is looking good for them. After the first map, we are going to see some statistics, okay? We are gonna have a look over the statistics. What are the maps, you know, percentages, the win rate, however... let's see. Okay, Tech 9 round for JIJIEHAO. They may just run into and gun everyone down. Let's see if they can do it. Okay, Afro finds one. Ryu is burning. They know where is the player. That's going to be Boros with the Mach 10. Meantime, he gets support from Azul. And as I just said his name, he went down. And this Mach 10 of Boros made 2 casualties already. And as we see, if Afro finds one, they will go for it. If not, I'm afraid they will go for a save. Let's see. No, they will commit. They will commit into it. And let's see, 2 different angles. We have Afro on CT. Okay, everyone knows he's there, so everyone is hiding. Boros wants to make this step forward, and as he does so, he's going to lose his life. Ooh, Bibu under pressure. That's going to be a lot of damage. Isa, the last player alive, and that's going to be Bimas with the cleanup. Enough time for the defuse, and that's going to be the 6th. However, good damage for JIJIEHAO. They took down 3 players just with Tech 9s and the Mach 10. Good round, good round. What do you mean? What do you mean? Ginel Dokol. What do you mean? What do you mean? Does it feel weird? Yeah, let's see the AW pick. Afro. Okay, he will not find the information he was looking for, but of course Bimas is already in position. Okay, Mini with the AWP. If I'm not mistaken, Bimas picked the last gun round in mid and he died. Let's see if Mini can find another opener. It will be with big importance, but Azul will be the first one. Mini will not move. He's still looking for this angle. However, the players on short will take down Boros. I'm not sure how. I think at bench. They took him down at bench. That's going to be a 2-man advantage. 2 openers for Monte. Which is not looking very good for JIJIEHAO. However, they still have a chance if Bibu can take control over this B-bomb side, which... this looks like a save, to be honest. You know, okay, we tried, we went out mid, we failed. Let's see the next round, what can we do? Okay, the flash will connect, and Mini holding shift, almost being caught. And yeah, JIJIEHAO with the save. That's going to be the 7th for Monte, and they are really having this lead. Very, very nicely played.
Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah, they have to go for a timeout. Not sure what you're supposed to do. You have to win this one. Boros has money. So he has 5,000. Osamas? No, he can go for a... Okay, I think Boros dropped another AK for him as well. Okay, so they can make this work. They can make this work. Let's see how good it's going to be. Okay, currently, it's not looking good for Monte. They have to change something. Let's see if this timeout will break Monte and JIJIEHAO will secure their second. Okay, and this time they are looking towards this B bomb side. There is Gizmi again, the lone B defender. He has support from BMAS, who is currently busy on shore. Okay, so if they find some real fast impact, ooh, there is Boros finding Azu on top of mid. Afro will not trade, but he finds Osama's in under. Oh, but this is looking just... Okay, Ryu for the anti-flash. And this is a 2v5, 2v4. And the timeout they requested will not break the streak of Monte, securing their 8th round. And Afro will take down Bibu as well. So you don't have to, General Dokol. General Dokol. You don't have to, you know, every time when you want to bet, probably you will lose, guys, so don't bet. Don't waste your time and money. It's not worth it. Okay, Azubo aggressive over connector. Okay, no one will push top mid just yet. They holding their positions. They have their ground covered. And this is, you know, not the best buy, you know, they had, but they can make it work. Bet on Monte, good for me, I guess. So let's see, you know, next one is train. And we know how hard the train can be, you know, if you are on CT, you may take a lot of rounds, but you have to take a few on T side as well. And let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, Afro finds the opener. Wants to find another casualty. Oh, Ryu forced out in the open. Afro misses the shot, smoked off. He goes back. Okay, BMAS takes control and 3v4. Mini comes down from Palace. Samas takes down Gizmi. And Afro with the Tech 9. Ooh, Mini! You know, 1v2 with the Deagle, but they will both swing at the same time. And this is not looking good at all for JIJIEHAO. However, it was a force buy. Okay, not a full gun round. They invested a little bit in that round. They made some damage, but at this point, so late, so many rounds in a row for Monte will not break their economy. And basically their only round when they had advantage on B was the pistol. I'm curious to see what's happening here. Okay, Boros holds an angle. Re-smoke. Here. Boros goes in, finds 2. Oh, but this is the time of Ryu and Isa had no idea. Someone is there, that's Bibu. Not connecting the shots. Mini finds 1. And this is going to be a 2v2. Osamas. He heard the steps. He hears the steps, and that's Gizmi wants to swing in with AWP in the close position. Osamas will find his head, and that was a collective effort for JIJIEHAO in order to stop Monte of this streak. Okay, if they get, you know, a third one, Still doable if Monte secures their 10th. Not sure how much is left of this this Mirage. Okay, Molly on top of mid, forcing out the position. Look at Bimas. Look at Bimas. Ooh, and there is Afro. There is Afro with the AWP. He spots the shoulder. He saw the hand of the player. He know he's there. Will he commit into that? Throws in the molly and retreats. Best decision here. He knows he has information. Oh, and Ryu takes everyone down. The very bad smoke. I mean, no smoking connector. They wanted to cross just like that. It did not work out. And the Mini and Bibu must go for it. It's the last round of the first half. Ryu so sharp, and Afro controlling under will take down Bibu. And currently, if you ask who stopped fragging, it's Afro, 15 and 5. Just in case, headshot percentage 83%. Sorry, headshot percentage 22%. 20% for Afro. Azul 69, 13 and 8. Isa did not find the impact. 4-9, Bibu 6-9, 7-7-6. Okay, so yeah, clearly in favor from the scoreboard. You can tell it's clearly in favor of Monte. You know, they doesn't find enough kills. But however, JIJIEHAO on city side. Okay, 2-4-1. But again, in favor of Monte. Let's see who's going to be. Mini will be the first one. Oh, Flash is in. Isa is there to help. Ooh. They cannot even go out from kitchen. And there is no time. They do not have a defuse kit. And that's not going to be enough time for JIJIEHAO to get even closer to this bomb plant. Okay, Osama's with some exit frags. Just one. And that's going to be the... Okay, he goes for more. He wants blood. And not going to find anymore. I expected Monte to win, but I was thinking it was going to be a close game. You know, that's what I thought. You know, it's not over. It's not over. This is just the first map. It's a best of 3. They have to win 2 maps. And we are going to see the stats, you know, how big is the difference between them on train, just to have an idea about how close will be if it's going to be, you know what I mean? Oh, they read it perfectly. Look at that. It's just Bibu on the MP9 over short. Everyone from Monte is in the app, so let's see what can he do about it. He will not take down any. Okay, they may go for the save. Keep the money for the last, you know, for the map point rounds of Monte. Yeah, full 4 people saving for JIJIEHAO. They will have money for the potential last round of Mirage. Hello, Zikni. Hello, guys. Hello, good to see you. Welcome on board. Tough game we have on our hands, guys. You know, Monte is looking really, really strong today. But you know, I still think that JIJIEHAO can do something on train, you know? Train is hard. Train is hard. Okay, Rio with the AK-47. He takes control over ramp. Meanwhile, his teammates will walk out top mid. And they send Bimas on this lurk through B apartments. Two players over short. This is Mini and Boros. And this can be a big hit. Okay, bomb is being taken. And it really depends where Ryu goes. You know, 1 minute still on the clock. There will be Isa taking information, which is going to be crucial. Let's see. Isa can say, hey, ramp clear, boys. That means they are mid or B. Ooh, and look at that. Bibu moves out of position. It's a good crossfire setup. Boros and Usamas finds two entries. Okay, gives me over short. Bibu good for that. But still Ryu and Bima surviving. There is already one player. There is Mini already on site. Let's see when he will decide to swing, and this is the time. He finds the bomb plant, denies it, and comes with the third. And it comes with the third. Still 9 more to go, JIJIEHAO, let's go. Guys, in the chat, if you want, let us know which one is your favorite team, who is going to win. And Mini tries to deal a lot of damage and he finds just 50 HP of Bimas. And that's the opener for Monte. And for now, it's not looking good, of course. You know, one is half HP. But look where Afro is. Okay, Afro will be, you know, this late lurk. And okay. It all depends what's happening over the ramp. Okay, they will catch them with an nades out. And Azu just find both. Okay, 2v3 scenario. Bomb not yet planted. Still 1 minute on the clock. They can... Okay, will not go back. Okay, interesting stuff. But of course, this flank of Afro will find Bibu unprepared and not ready for that one. Okay, let's have here change our score. And then let's play the music and then let's have a look on how this is looking on the stats. Do I still have... Oh no, I closed the music, guys. Come on, why? Oof, 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 oof. Okay, there you go. ESL music. Okay, so we have a little bit of chill music. Accompanying us. Okay, let me close this one and we can open HLTV. Let's see. Okay, so what I was telling you guys, we are going to check as well the ratings. But most important, before that, I wanted to have a look on this. So this is, let me know if the music is too loud and you cannot hear the things I'm saying. So let me have the chat here as well, so I can see if someone is writing something in the chat. So match lineup core win rate past 3 months, minimum of 3 maps played. Okay, if you haven't played any of those maps, there will be no percentage, as you can see here on overpass. Okay, 0 maps. So in the last 3 months, this was a prior pick for JIJIEHAO. So let's see. Okay, so Mirage picked up by JIJIEHAO, 50 maps played in the last 3 months with the main core. Okay, 60% win rate. What's that? 9 games out of 15, something like that. I'm not that good at math. You can help me out. MONTE played 20 maps with 40% win rate. Okay, so they won 8 maps out of 20. On train, this is catchy, you know, as I was just telling you, this is catchy, guys. Why? Because JIJIEHAO played 4 maps in the last 3 months and they won 2. Okay, we don't know with who they played, but they won 2 out of 4. On the other hand, MONTE played train 16 times, so 1-6, and they have 62% win rate. Okay, so that's like 10 maps, 11 maps out of 16, something like that, if that adds up. And then we have Inferno as a decider, clearly in favor of JIJIEHAO. Yeah, I mean, 50 maps played, 20% win rate. No, it's like 4 maps out of 15, something like that, 3 maps. And then MONTE played just 2 times Inferno over the last 3 months. What's looking good here? So Dust 2, 28 maps, 54% for JIJIEHAO. Of course, MONTE banned it, 59% out of... Yeah, but this time, you know, this time it's not banned. It's going to be the decider. So that, you know, if JIJIEHAO can do something on train, you know, I'm not sure. Okay, so they banned. So if that's a permaban for MONTE, I don't really understand from where we have this situation. Okay, so JIJIEHAO, of course, they banned overpass. They never played it. They don't want to deal with that. And then Nuke is a map pick of MONTE. Of course, banned by JIJIEHAO. Ancient, this is like, You know, Ancient being banned by MONTE, 43% out of 21 maps. And here we have 10 maps, 30%. So, you know, guessing why? Not okay, maybe, you know, it's the thing that JIJIEHAO could decide, you know. You know, they banned the last map. Let me check that. I can check that as well. Okay, let's see the veto. So let's see how that happened to have a full coverage. Okay, so this is the veto, guys. Okay, MONTE against JIJIEHAO. JIJIEHAO bans overpass. Okay, clear. Then MONTE bans Dust 2. Dust 2, clear. 28 maps, they play a lot. JIJIEHAO plays a lot of Dust 2. Okay, so they remove that. Then JIJIEHAO picks Mirage. Okay, we have it here. MONTE picks Train. Okay, they are looking good. 16 maps, 62%. They may work on it, so they will be even better. Okay, we slowly go back to the game, okay? Just quickly have a look here. And then JIJIEHAO bans nuke. Am I good? Am I tweaking? Okay, so MONTE drops task, JIJIEHAO drops overpass, and then JIJIEHAO pick Mirage. MONTE pick train. Because, you know, I'm not sure why they did not pick nuke. Nuke was open as an example. Okay, I don't want to say, you know, I'm not the big brain guy. Just wondering, maybe we share some thoughts about that. So here nuke was not banned yet, and they pick train, and then JIJIEHAO bans nuke. MONTE takes ancient out, and then remaining inferno. So basically MONTE as well decided, okay, we remove ancient and we play inferno. So they might be cooking something, okay? They may be cooking something. Okay, let's watch the ratings real quick. Okay, refresh, and there you go. Who was the shining star on Mirage? Of course, Afro, plus 10 KD ratio, rating 168. Huge. Then Azul plus 6, 154. Ryu 131, gives me 122, Bimas 089. On the other hand, Osama 097, Mini 094. So this was not the best map I've seen JIJIEHAO playing. But you know, they can turn this around, maybe. So let's connect, because we slowly are going to start. Okay, and this is going to be train. This is going to be train. Okay, there is still a little bit of time. Let me see what you are typing in the chat. Okay, let's see. Maybe MONTE thinks JIJIEHAO's Inferno is just so weak. MONTE can allow it on decider. You know, the stats are not looking like that. You know, if you are looking on this, JIJIEHAO, yeah, not a good map. Yeah, so, well, you know, maybe cooking something as well. You know, because they played 15 times and very low win percentage here. However, MONTE did not play, so maybe they are cooking something. So maybe they are cooking something, okay? Don't want to throw them under the bus or something. That's not the case here. But I'm surprised, you know, they picked a train here. Yeah, of course they are in advantage. They played multiple times and they are looking good. But as well, you know, 65. Yeah, but it's not like that. You know, this is a basic statistic we are watching, and want to. I mean, I want to make an idea of what's going on. It's not working like that, okay? So you know what you prepared, and you cannot really change that. So yeah, guys, if you have any thoughts, share those with us. Maybe we can read out some messages from the chat. If not, let's see what train will do for us. Okay, some predictions, guys. You may be happy. You may be happy with the predictions here. Okay, we have, of course, 2-0 for JIJIEHAO. Could be 2-1, but yeah, Monte wins here just because a stronger team. Let's see, guys. It's not yet decided, you know? And this is going to be train. So let me change. Okay, overlay. Let's stop the music. Maybe this time I will not close it. I will just minimize it. And you know, I'm curious to see what's happening on train. You know, because however on those stats we watched, JIJIEHAO didn't look bad. They just did not play it so many times. That can be a reason as well, but let's see, boys, let's see. What can I say? You know, we can't just make this chit chat about what's going on, what can happen, but of course they will battle it out. We'll check at the end of the stream as well what other games we will expect for tomorrow. I believe they will play tomorrow as well from the same time. And whoever is losing here, I think will not play tomorrow. I mean, it can be. I have to check. We have to check after. We have a look on that, okay? Who is going to play who and on which day? So we can, you know, filter out a few games for ourselves to see what's happening, what's going to happen actually. And guys, if we still have a little bit of time, what do you think? Is this update a big W? That you can trade up red skins for gold? Thoughts about that? I know it may be annoying, guys. It may be annoying. You heard that a lot. Maybe you don't even know what to think about it. I can completely understand. I'm in the same situation. I was just, you know, curious to see how other people see it. I mean, there is of course a good part in it, you know. I don't want to be selfish or something, you know. A lot of people lost a lot of money, but now, you know, maybe, you know, reasonable prices. I mean, I don't have 20k to buy an Emerald Doppler. I will not have either 8,000 to buy that. I will not have even 1,000 to buy that, you know. But I could afford, you know, some cheaper skins. I can maybe finally, as some others said as well, I can maybe finally, you know, with a little bit of investment, let's say 300 euros, 200, 250, 200 euros, something like that, I may be able to afford, you know, a knife and some gloves. And one more question for you guys in the chat. Are you watching chess? Because I have an idea for a stream, you know. I'm not sure if you are curious about it. I know you may be here. Okay, what's going on? Okay, the game starts. No, they changed server. Okay, they did not. Okay, so they should rejoin. Because I want to make a special stream. Okay, this is the knife round. They can go. They will reconnect probably. This will be JIJIEHAO starting on city side, I believe. Yeah, one time I was so sure about it, then at one point they changed. I was so surprised. So hey, go finish him like it. And that's going to be Osamas with the flying knife. Well, let's say, I guess JIJIEHAO on city, you know. Let's see how many rounds they can gather. Yeah. Let me change that real quick on the graph. And this is going to be Train, the second map preferred by MONTE as being their map pick. Currently, the score is 1-0 for MONTE. So JIJIEHAO has to make the impossible possible in order to go for the decider here. Let's see if they can do it. This is the pistol round. JIJIEHAO will start on their CT side, MONTE on the T side. Let's see. Let's have some action. And Boros takes down Azuvu, and then Ryu and Bimas just enter the A-bomb site. It's just Bibu securing one. He keeps the numbers even. And that's Osamas coming in from Long Dog, and he went in and he went down. Okay, they are looking for the player from connector. Let's see, Bibu. Will Bibu spot them? Okay, he spots one. This has to be, and it will not. Bimas with the 4 kills makes sure the pistol round goes in favor of MONTE. And he already invested into this big AK-47. Let's see the skin. Okay, we don't see the skin just yet. So that was a very strong pistol round for Bimas. With a quad kill. Okay, Isa, will he hear the steps? It's really hard to tell what you can hear or what you can't. All those utilities, flashes, nades, mollies. Okay, they spotted something. Smoke them off. So they have to wait. They will not just go out through Long Dog, at least yet. And this repositioning is kind of interesting. They still keep 2 players over Long Dog. Meanwhile, 2 members are rotating towards Ivy. And that leaves the control over main to Isa. Okay, Nate goes in. He will not swing. That's a good decision so far. See, the bomb is still close to T-spawn. 40 seconds left, so they have to make a decision very soon. Okay, and this has to be Isa who stopped them. Ooh, but everyone is here. Okay, the bomb is lost. Oh, but Isa will not be fast enough to retreat and secure a gun. And that's going to be Osamas in a 1v4. Bomb will be picked up from main. There is enough time. And yeah, Osamas will save the MP9 for the next one. You know, you lost it now, but you can recover for the next. And Bimas with a double kill, Gizmi with a double kill, and those are going to be the frags for MONTE in order to secure their second. And Osamas wants to go recover Galil probably from the A main, but Ryu, being aware of that fact, they dropped the gun there, he will go and stop him. This has to be an eco round for JIJIEHAO, and it's going to be. We see a deagle on Osamas. Maybe he's feeling it. They forced, but not too much financial damage. So on the economic side, Monte did not suffer too much. Oh, and the B bomb site is completely empty. Okay, he spots the shadow advantage in favor of Boros, but it's a P250 against the Galil, and the quick headshot connects. Zuvu walks out to the main, and 2v5, no damage just yet. Okay, as I just said, Osama finds the quick headshot, and Bibu with the 5-7. Okay, they spotted him when they break the smoke. And it's gonna be just a matter of time how fast they will chase him down. Or do they even risk it, you know? They know he has just a 5-7. He fired some shots before. They are aware what he can carry. Guys, if you just came in over YouTube, I would really appreciate a like from your side. If you enjoy, of course. If not, if you don't enjoy it, then you can hit a dislike as well, you know? Just share your thoughts. Share your thoughts, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, full buy incoming for JIJIEHAO mini on the AWP, and I'm curious to see where he's going to look for an opener. Okay, he takes down main, he's smoked off, and it's Osama's almost ready to throw in the molly, and then he changes his mind. He gets support, Isa comes in, and he's going to be the Heaven Protector. Yeah, this will be a B execute. Okay, Isa, good for 2. And then Azul and Afro will take down Osama's and Bibu. The 3v3 still. Okay, Mini connecting the AWP shot. It's going to be Azul. He's against 3 currently. His teammate will just walk him by Heaven. Oof. Isa swings, Mini takes down Bimas in Heaven. And that's going to be the first one for JIJIEHAO. Still, Monte affords a full investment, even AWP, which goes into hands of Afro. Oh, a lot of damage taken, half HP gone for Azul. He wanted to boost Afro so fast, but they did not extinguish the Molotov. However, they dropped the smoke, but they couldn't extinguish the Molotov. Okay, Bibu would afford just this 5-7. And he will face 2 terrorists very, very close. Ooh. Okay, the idea was good, but of course Afro was ready for that. And he swapped to the knife as well, just to make it, you know, as small as it can be, but Afro was just so focused. Okay, and Boros just walks in and finds the head. Afro has no reaction at all. Okay, Mini holds long dog and he may find Gizmi. Takes one, throws the smoke in. Okay, now he knows there is someone else. Ooh, Isa with 2. And that's Ryu with barely enough time to plant. He swings in and Osamas will hide decisively. He knows it's a fake. He knows it's a fake, and that's going to be the second one for JIJIEHAO. And Ryu has to stay alive, otherwise his money will not be there. And he does so. Rio with the save, the K is going to be the biggest firepower for Monte, the biggest asset, a big nade. And let's see, he goes out, ooh, takes down Boros, that's nice. He went through the smoke and then mini connects. They are looking to recover that AK-47. And it's easily by now they spotted. Ooh, and this is Azul, switches to Glock, 2v2. And this is just awkward. Okay, they completely swap position. Ooh, when he goes up, he will not. Look at that, very nicely played from Dimas. And the molly will force Bimas into this fight. And Osama's ready with the spray. He holds it very, very good. He knew there is no way he can go back. He had to commit to this fight, and he took the right decision of holding that spray. That's going to be the equalizer for JIJIEHAO. 3 versus 3. 3 for JIJIEHAO, 3 for Monte. And so far, so good, boys. Yeah, let's see, Ryu, Galil. Okay, he receives an AK-47, probably for Gizmi, who buys himself this Mach 10. Oh, Mini. Ooh, look at the timing, and Bimas just takes 2 players down and they are behind them already, and it's a 4v2 scenario. 1v3 for Osamas in order to... Oh, he has no idea. Ryu is already in B bomb site, pushed next to connector, waiting and shutting down any attempt from him. Probably, I mean, that was looking like a save. But still, he stopped it. He stopped it. He did not want to deal with that. And that's going to be another eco for JIJIEHAO. They couldn't build up the economy so fast. And every time it was close. Okay, Boros finds a head. Azul brings in the equalizer. And I'm curious to see how much impact they will have. Okay, Boros will push. Takes information, he can call it clear. Oh, but that means Isa will be tested. Okay, Boros dies. And that's Isa alone against Gizmi. And you know, at this point they can do whatever they want, but the biggest issue, which you can realize, is they can walk into a 3-player stack, which can turn out bad. And look at Osamas is already behind him. The execution will come in and they will go A probably. But Osamas will secure a Molotov, an AK-47 upgrade. Okay, Ryu is waiting. Ryu is waiting for that swing. And with no Kevlar. And the better angle for Ryu will keep this in their advantage. Two pistols. Shall not go for it, seems like. Maybe Isa looking just for an exit frag, you know, a little bit of extra damage. Maybe he can take away an AK-47. But currently he knows there is this AK-47 in main and he's going to recover that. Very nice. He survives and this is huge. Can we have a pause? This is a technical break basically. When it's a timeout requested, you know, like a tactical timeout, it shows on the screen who requested. This is a technical. You know that AK-47 save there was huge. Not gonna lie, this is going to help a lot. They can afford a full buy, maybe on utility. Some of them are not looking good, like Mini. It has no utilities at all. He's going to be aggressive. Oh, smoked off, he will not go for the pick anymore. And Boros has just a smoke, you know, some nades would be amazing, some Molotov would be huge to have him to throw that. Ah, he knows, but is he going to be aware? Oh, Azul just more prepared, and he, okay, Isa flashed, finds the head of Azul, and that's in favor of JIJIEHAO. 4 versus 3. And this is Mini already in heaven. And Osama's holds ramp. Okay, and they will end up with 45 seconds left on the clock. They seem to go towards this B-bomb side. Okay, Mini misses the shot. Baited out. That kills me with another one. And this is Bibu and Isa. Outnumbered. Sudden change of events. Okay, Bibu makes it even. Ryu is 17 HP, so he's one bullet away. And as I just said that, he will take down Bibu. And there is no chance for Isa to make this happen. He found 2 kills this round. That's not going to be enough. At least he holds on to his AK-47. That's going to be something, but look at the money. Look at the money. Look at the money, guys. It's not looking good. The AWP will be there. AK-47 as well in play, and so they have to play this perfectly if they want to close the gap. Otherwise, Monte may run away with it again. I'm curious to see. They will flash in for Bibu. Probably that's going to be the play. Bibu and Osama's, the 2 pistols. And 2 defenders. Half HP. Decent damage with the pistols. And that has to be Mini. Wants to swing as well. Yeah. And they made everything into this play, which did not work out. Okay, Mini good for one, drops the bomb and spots the other player. And now they know. Probably they will go B, you know, which is clear, or... Ah no, they walk in both sides at the same time, and that's going to be Mini and Isa saving these two guns they have. Azu with the AK-47. What is this king, guys? Is this cartel? Is this cartel? I don't know. I'm not that good at skins, you know. Okay, cartel, nice. Ah, Zikni, you're still here. Okay, Mini holds Ivy. Isa secures main. What's going on with you, Zikni? I think it's craft with stickers if spider. Yeah. I mean the main skin is cartel, and then of course the craft comes in with the stickers. But it looks nice. I mean, not bad. Ah, have fun, Zikni. Ooh, that's big. That's big. But why is that? Can I know? Oh, this is Bibu. Okay. Now he will not even take the info, you know, he just knows he's going to shot instantly. Ah, okay, nice. Bimas takes Mini down. And Bibu is kind of trapped. And it's a 5v3 scenario. Bibu walks into his death. That's Isa on top of train. Flashed. And this is a clean round so far for Monte. Finding their eighth round. Currently, let's see, okay, Bimas 15-4. He says on James time, yeah. I think he saved the last 3 rounds. Yeah. No more save, and this is going to be the last round of the first half. And the money, yeah, it's amazing for Monte, obviously. On the other hand, they can afford this AWP, 2 M4s, 1 MP9 and 1 FAMAS. Okay, Boros, equalizer, but then Ryu takes him down. It's going to be an awkward fight. He doesn't know Azu already passed him, and this quickly, very quickly turns into favor of Monte. 4 versus 2. Mini dies, and it's just Osamas in long dog, position known, and good luck, buddy. And there you go, you shall have it. 9-3 this time, maybe. Okay, he spots one. Takes it, second one. And not ready for Bimas. Everyone holding that close angle. They never thought he's gonna come on another path, you know. That's huge. 9-3, favor of Monte. And if JIJIEHAO wants to make it possible, they must take this pistol round. Look at that. Butterfly fade, vice gloves. Nice. This marble fake karambit. Vice gloves. This is I like the most. So this is what I like the most. Look at that. Clean. Clean one. Oh, they are behind them. They are already... Okay, Osama's with 2 flying headshots with a Glock. Just gives a chance to his team. But I'm afraid they should go back, you know? I mean, you should go... Okay, they will not. Okay, gives me find. It's like Osama's the 3rd kill. Okay, now he eventually falls. But Boros is already pushed in city spawn. And this is going to be JIJIEHAO with a pistol. Okay, now they may still have a chance, you know? They have to win the next one, which has to be a force. I mean, it will not be... Okay, you know, Monte can go for a full eco. And then they have a half buy. And then they go for a full buy. And so chances for that, when this full buy will happen, JIJIEHAO has to secure that. Let's see if that's going to be even a possibility. Or Monte will close in just like that. I mean, this round has to go in favor of JIJIEHAO anyway. Okay, Boros finds the opener. That's good so far. Boros finds his second. That has to be Mini checking the angle. He does. Dimas, and a clean round for JIJIEHAO. Oh, Boros still play for JIJIEHAO. I thought he bought his contact out. He's still here with us. He's still with us. Welcome on stream, Ravi Anan. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you guys. Okay, this is the full buy happening. Oh, an Afro Black. Everyone finds a kill, and it's Mini and Bibu in a 2 versus 5. 1 versus 4 is just Bibu alive. And honestly, what can you do here? I mean, they can buy next round. Would be nice for Bibu to save, but that's, no real chances. And they are already positioning maybe for the chase. Let's see. They will wait for the time to go down, you know. And then they might swing for that. Okay, they have information. They know he's either Ivy, either T-spawn. And now they will confirm that, and Azul will take him down. Clean round for Monte. Going with the lead up to 10-5. Nades, utility, not too much for JIJIEHAO. They can still afford this full buy, so full AK is in play. And a couple of pieces of utility. Okay, Molly thrown in, will not force anyone because that position is not occupied. This is an important round. If Monte wins this one, it's GG's. So if Monte wins this one, it's GG's, guys. Okay. Let's see. Okay, he doesn't hear the burn damage. And they kinda clear that-ish. Let's see Bimas. Holding this big angle. This will be on Azu and Bimas. Not good for the trade. Okay, Isa. And then he walks into Gizmi. Just clean headshots after clean headshots. What am I looking, guys? What am I looking at? Just headshot after headshot after headshot. What is going on? Very, very sharp. What are we looking at? Just headshot, 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 headshot. What the heck? Only headshots. Yeah, and it's real saving. They will afford another buy. Headshot deathmatch mode. Yeah. Right. City Hull. You're right, buddy. He survives. Drops his M4. And this is another important buy. This is another important round. If Monte will lose this, then JIJIEHAO can build up to 10-8, 10-9 even. So let's see. See what is going to be the gameplay. Utility? The same like JIJIEHAO had the previous round, so there are a couple of utilities, not too many, okay? You cannot abuse those utilities. So yeah, they have to keep it simple. You smoke the way you want to go in, so they will not see you. You flash, and that's it. Okay, Ryu finds the opening. But that's going to be Boros, finds one. Ooh, okay, they recover. They smoke off the connector player. Ow, but Afro walks into that. Okay, it's a 2v2 that was very, very close. Okay, Ryu will reunite with Bimas. And ooh, he made a step. They know at least where one is. And maybe they would go to the... no time. What a timing! What a timing and what a round secured by JIJIEHAO. What is going on? The bomb just went down and he... Wow. That was so lucky. They thought maybe he comes out from main or something, you know, or electric, long dog, I guess, you know. But the clutch was just insane. I mean, yeah, he went in, he found the headshot and then another one. Wow. Huge stuff. And this is going to be a upgraded pistol round for Monte. They had something. That was looking very close, you know. If he just 1 second before, I mean half a second, the bomb wouldn't go down and that would be the round. GG. Do you check this angle, guys, when you walk through long dog, or first you will be surprised and then maybe the second time you will check? Ooh, 4 players towards this B-bomb side. And they might go on another way. Let's see. Gizmi goes out. Mini is ready with the AK-47. Okay, the boost, he spots. He must walks in. Finds the headshot. And already 3 casualties found. 2 casualties found. And not going to be the third one. Very close. Monte with the timeout. Yo guys, should I sell my skins for a knife at 200 euros? You know, there is some discussion. It's timeout, we can talk about it. You know, I'm not sure what's going to happen, you know, on 13 October. Because all this new item traded up will have no more the trade lock. You know, the trade lock will expire. And I'm not sure what's going to happen then. No, you may be buying one which will... No. You know, 7 days. The update was on 23rd. So 7 days, it's going to be 30. Oh, so lucky, man. So lucky, man. Good to you, George. Good to you. Good to you. So huge profit. Okay, let's go. Round 19. And everyone can afford all what they need. Okay, maybe the utilities on Monte side not the best. But they worked with worse, so they can make this work. It's Rio towards heaven. Do they hear these steps? Okay, Afro will call. Shortly, it's clean. Now let's see the timing. Oh, Rio walks in fire. Ooh, this is just completely out of control for JIJIEHAO, and Monte finds it. Okay, Bibu ready to deal some damage. That was funny how he crosses on the other side. And Bibu will hold on to his AK-47. He can drop another one because Osama's. Ooh, look at the money on JIJIEHAO. This is not good. But they can work with it, you know. Bibu can drop. And then, okay, AK-47. On the other hand, you know, just one casualty easily fixed. They even upgraded to 3 AK-47s, so that's no issue. Yeah, I will wait until November. Who knows? Maybe I will get a very good deal. I think at this point, no one can tell you what to do, you know? Should you wait or should you buy now? What I was surprised, to be honest, the price of the cases went down. And went down quite hard for a few of them. Here we are back. 11-8. And JIJIEHAO will... Okay, it's just Isa with the P250. So that means someone will have to go in and fight the trade. You know, I guess this time Mini will go Long dog? Ooh, the nade. Okay, oh, they made steps. Those steps, okay, are not heard yet, but Gizmi will rotate towards this B-bomb side. Gizmi and Ryu. Two defenders over this B-bomb side. Let's see if they can hold on. They walk out. Gizmi ready for that. Ryu ready for that as well. Ooh, and Gizmi just, they stop all this aggression. And that's going to be match point for Monte. And the money could not be worse for JIJIEHAO. I mean, I see survival, nice marble fate, factory new 228. The prices are so up now. I can buy a decent skeleton knife. Yeah, that's what I was telling you know earlier. I have no money to afford. You know, I mean that's still not okay. We talk after. Okay, let's see the push. Okay, Bimas is ready and everyone is going to fall. It's just a Bibu. It's just Bibu in a 1v5 and I'm afraid this is GG. Okay, however you want to believe. I think believers, yeah, this is GG's. And Monte secured the game against JIJIEHAO. 2-0 fashion. Very, very strong fight. Was it? Okay, let's hop into music. Let me change the score. The final result is going to be 2-0. Okay, let's talk. We still discuss a little bit, guys, okay? If you want to stay around, okay, we may take 10 more minutes. We see what other games. GG's, City Hall, GG's. Let's see what other games we are going to have in the next days. Thank you guys, thank you, appreciate it. GG's. Okay, let me close here. Okay, this one we do not need a HUD anymore. We can close the game. Okay, good. So guys, let's see. Okay, maybe the music, I have to turn it a little bit lower, you know, I cannot hear my thoughts. Which is crazy. Isn't it? It's just do. I mean, it's good music, but still though. Okay, so we are here, guys, okay? We have to wait a little bit until we see the ratings. So what can we see? Europe. Okay, let's see some other games as well. There is How against Basement Boys. How took the first map. Guys, related to skins and stuff like that, you know, it's, come on. You don't have to be like that. Imagine, okay, this is a different topic, but how would you know? I mean, it's the same thing like Bitcoin. Of course, you know, you had that period when Bitcoin, you know, I don't know, it was €1 one piece or whatever. Okay, even less than that. And now are you pissed? Of course you have this like a second thought about it. Yeah, you know, I did not buy that. Yeah, it's like, you know, I gave up on those thoughts, you know, as well. You know, when they released this update, I was sleeping, you know, for North America was somewhere PM-ish, like evening. You know, I was sleeping, and then I woke up in the morning, you know, I did my morning routine, whatever. And then at one point, you know, I opened YouTube, was like, okay, let's see what's going on, you know, casual, I'm watching news and content creators, and you know, it was this part with the update, and you know, everyone just popping biggest market crash, boo, 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 drama alert, stuff like that. And I was like, what is going on? I know it was one guy I was watching, he went live for 12 hours or something like that. And he made a full coverage of what's going on, the prices, etc, etc. You know, it was like kind of crazy stuff. And then I went, you know, to check it myself. You know, I was telling my wife, hey, you know what's going on? I think the CS2 market just crashed. I just, you know, invested all what I had in something, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's a good sign or not. And I was so like, what the fuck? And then I opened up and I saw, okay, 5 reds into a gold. And when I opened up, you know, Steam to check the prices, it was like already, you know, Starlight Protector, $60. I mean, what the heck? You know, and I was like a little bit pissed because, okay, if I would know, I would be there, you know, reading out when the update happened. I bought some cases, guys, some cheap cases, and even that went amazingly horrible. Or it was not good at all. And now I saw a little bit of increase, but I think, you know, when this trade ban will end, going to PGG, I mean, I think maybe to recover from the price I bought them, you know, probably 2 years or something. Just crazy stuff. Yeah, if you want, this is not advice, okay, guys. We will head back into our games to see what's going on. This is not financial advice. I bought some snake bites and fracture cases, but not many, you know. I had a few $100, and I was, you know, trying to get a skeleton. I did not have the money for a good skeleton, and then, you know, I was like, I bought some cheaper skins, and then I did not like that, or I played with that for a week, and then I got upset and I sold them. And I say, you know what, F with the skins I sold. You know, that was how I did. I sold all what I had, which at that point, you know, I sold a knife and gloves for some cases, which overall, you know, I thought, okay, would be good at this point, but then the prices of the cases went down like half. And now they are building up a little bit. Okay, so we have Havo against Basement Boys. They are fighting hard here. Tiput Cat B will probably secure a 2-0 victory against Angal. Okay, Nemika 1-0 and 12-11. So this is match point. Ruby against Venom. Okay, all inners, I believe they forfeited. Nexus against 500. Nexus has 1-0 and 11-7. Nice. Are you from Romania, George? Or Georg? I'm Romanian as well. Let's go. Be in a Nexus. Be in a Nexus. Sorry guys. Be in a Nexus. Let's go. They are looking pretty strong. I mean, you know, I saw 500 playing, and you know, they are good. and I'm really happier than Nexus can secure a victory. This is not elimination game anyway, so these all are the same like we watched today. So whoever loses goes down into the lower bracket. Who wins moves into the next stage of the upper bracket. Okay, we have AB against K27. K27 looking very strong. I saw them in ESEA Advanced. First time I present as well, it's hard to say I cast, I present as well ESEA Advanced League as well, some games, you know, when it's no ESL Challenger League. And I saw K27 playing, I think, one time. Then I was like, they won like, I don't know, 13-4, 13-5, something like that. It's like, okay, they are looking good. And then I saw them in this last cup because they won in Advanced, you know, they moved into ESL Challenger League. And they played against Dynamo Eclot 2-0. And I was like, okay, these guys may be stronger than I imagined. So, yeah, nice. And yeah, 2-0 for against AB. AB moves down into the lower bracket. Okay, tomorrow we don't know exactly for sure, seems like what's going to happen. So who lost in the, who lost in the first round went into the lower bracket. Thank you Georg for the follow, or the George. So who won here came into the lower bracket round 2, and now all those teams are waiting for the loser of these games. Let's see, JIJIEHAO, where they will be. Again, JIJIEHAO against 1 win. K27 against Eternal Fire. 500 against Giuseppe, maybe, like the score is in favor of Nexus. 11-10, okay, this is close. This is close stuff. Okay, All Inners against Novak, Arc Red against Ruby or Venom. This is a close game as well. Okay, this is Sangal against Dynamo Eclot. This may be a strong game to watch, to be honest. So, and basically, let's still have a look on the ratings for Train. You know, this was a little bit more competitive. Oh, guys. Thoughts on Senzu benched. What? Who they are going to replace him with? Okay, Tiput Cat B. Who are you going to bring in to have the same impact in the games? Just crazy stuff. I'm really curious to see next time when Mongols are playing, to see what's going to be it. You know, who they will. They're going to play with a guy. He's like 26 years old, standing for the China event. Okay, so he played already, but no, because the Chinese event went down already, George. Or okay, yeah, whatever. We are going to see that. We are not here for that specifically. Let me see real quick. Yeah, I know. ECL, it was ECL as well, right? Yeah. I know what you mean. Okay, so let's see on Train who did the best. Bimas plus 16 KD ratio. This was a closer game. Plus 16 KD ratio. 25-9. 204, by the way, this is huge. 204, this is huge. Well played, Bimas. Then Ryu 130, Azu 108. And yeah, of course, on the other side, Isa 122. Huge game for Isa. But didn't, you know, Monte looked more prepared. And of course, Monte is number 45 world rank, and JIJIEHAO is 95. That's still, you know, train was closer. And overall, BMAS 154. Ryu 130. Okay, so at the end, you know, everyone from Monte ended up in a positive rating. So nice stuff for that.
Sometimes you gotta pray for a victory.
Okay, nice stuff for that. And for today, guys, that was it. Thank you for the follows, thank you for the likes over YouTube, thank you for the subs, thank you for all you gave me today, guys. It was amazing. One more topic related to skins. Okay, don't let this come into your mind. Okay, this is a closer, let's call it like that. Let me close this so you can see the final result. Guys, don't let this go into your mind. Okay, if you did not lose your life savings, you know, and you should never do it. You should never put your life savings into CS2 skins. Okay, I do not say that it's not profitable. Of course, it's hell of a profitable when you hit the right things. But otherwise, guys, I do not advise. This is not financial advice, but I do not advise. Yeah, you can invest a little bit, but always you invest as much as you can afford to lose. That's always the thing, guys. Quick reminder. I know this is crazy. I did not expect that. No, I'm sorry for the people losing a lot of money. Just be careful, guys. Okay, do not invest more than you can lose. That's the case in everything, guys. Okay. So that was it for today, guys. One more thing which I wanted to add. I'm not sure when, but I want to make a stream where we combine counterstrike and chess. So I played chess during my childhood, and then, you know, when I was teen, and then when I grew up. I'm not good. I think 1000 rated on chess.com. So we make a stream when we play Counter-Strike as always. And if I lose a game, then I play a game of chess, something like that. Okay? Thank you for being here. I don't want to bore you anymore. You saw what you were here to see. Thoughts about that, George? Is there any chess player in the chat? I think that would be, you know, so tilting, losing a game. Maybe someone is cheating. Someone is cheating and you get tilted, and then, you know, you say, ooh. Yeah, you know, I learned from my grandma as well. God rest her soul. Yeah, so I think that's something I'm going to try as well. We are going to be back tomorrow with more ESL Challenger League action. Okay, I will post on YouTube, like I will schedule a stream which game we are going to cover. Thank you guys for being here once again. This was Kapy. Let's go Nexus. And I hope I see you tomorrow. Okay, today we have the ENG jersey. Salute. If you want to check out the ECL shop, okay, there are some cheap stuff, you know, some discounts, and you can have a look. Maybe you find something you are looking for. Okay, eslshop.com or something like that. If you are into, you know, CS jerseys, stuff like that, you know, branded stuff by your favorite CS team, you can have a look on that. Okay, this is not. I bought this. I don't know. It was like 10 euros, something like that, close to that. So just in case you are looking to that, guys, take care. Until next time, this was Kapy, and see you tomorrow.